shit. They're finally going in.
It's my last game.
Like Little Wayne
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto district of Seattle. Today we start the new year with an NFC matchup out west, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Is this your last game, you said?
Yeah.
Wow, you got better shit.
Yeah, I've been on here long enough.
Grind showdown.
No.
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports.
No, god damn it.
Aren't we in man? What's going on?
Yeah.
Yes, we are. There was 2 people open.
Now the fourth-year man, it's Cam Akers.
How was that perfect accuracy? It was behind me.
1-yard gain up to the 26.
No idea.
This one, CD, an interesting one to start the season in the NFC West. A lot of
About
players
something about that.
49ers division to lose, but you caution not so fast.
You're gonna do it like this, dog.
2022, a playoff team in the Rams. They took a dip, a renewed sense of purpose, a renewed sense of optimism.
Lord, the shot, I guess.
I suppose I should have just ran the ball.
There's always that option there.
I'm coming.
There, maybe a yard to the 27.
I know the speed is over today's NFL game. The key to good rushing defense is to keep your linebackers on the edge.
I don't know how I avoided that kill shot of a block.
An early top task on the opening drive. This is third and 8.
Nice.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's out to the 5 for Rivers. And he gets this up across the 35.
There we go.
Huge.
Huge. We need like a pitch touchdown.
We do.
My God.
Anytime now. Okay.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Good tackle there by Jaron Reed, the former second-round pick out of Alabama.
Get it in. Huge.
That's
Go. Alright, 2 for the win.
Ball at the 39. Here's second down and 7.
2 for the win. I like that run call.
Not bad.
Beyond the bounds after getting this
No!
Oh, that's so
I was in the end zone when I
disheartening.
called. How to pull me out?
Nice tackle. Nice tackle.
coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up first.
Mine.
Nice, Gabe.
Box
Take
them.
that back and win this.
Box them.
Let's go.
Go. MVP. MVP. I'm a problem, boys. I'm a problem.
He's going out in the sunset.
Yep.
And we will head to...
A couple of first downs to kick off the drive 10 up
Seattle.
at the 46. They'll try the air now with Stafford. From left side, complete to Cobb. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Yep, sounds like there's an echo.
Echo. Oh no.
Oh no, it's right.
Fingers crossed here, first quarter of the new season, already an injury. Well, they intended to this will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down. Now Stafford is going to change things up. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And they'll run it here.
Cooper.
A gain of 32 that time.
Cannot stop the run to save my life. Turf toe? You pussy.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Throwing is Stafford. And that's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there. It looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaking up on that last play.
God damn, Predators down.
Stay aside in this week 1 contest.
Did you say, dog?
We need to turn injuries down.
What happened now?
Jordan Brooks and Cam Akers just got hurt on the first drive of the game.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on
Maybe out of the week, bozo.
After Devontae Adams gets turfed, so we can turn it down.
Here's Stafford.
Let's go, Spoon!
How's he?
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
He looks kind of slow, I ain't gonna lie.
I think it was like 91.
It's a touchdown. It's only the first one. It's a quick shoot.
Yeah, everyone's slow compared to that.
Interception, and then not only Johnson is running back, but he gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here is they backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake. And as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year.
Nah, bro. Damian Lewis just got fucking hurt on a point after, man.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This is his first snap of the season.
Man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I wanted to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0? Like Jim
He's
Otto
playing
used to wear,
Stetson
or
Bennett.
Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add
He
that
had
back
this
to the NFL jerseys.
Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last.
Yeah,
Very
but
good to
Jimmy
get the first one
Garoppolo
out
is
of the way, though, as he begins his
not
career.
even a real quarterback.
You're right, he's a punch down.
They'll run on first down with Evans. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
I feel like if you put a lap
Second and
foot on
10
him, he would
coming
look like
up.
I'm sorry. What's up, man? What?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw, Stafford. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there. Now it winds up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now it's Stafford. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
The partner guaranteed they approach this point with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started.
Yep.
Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Yeah, Drew Lock season 1 last year.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
You know the last time the Broncos beat the Raiders?
Stafford.
It was the Drew Lock game where he was like grabbed on the sideline.
And he gets this to the 40.
That's how long ago
No
it was.
further. Well short of the line to gain. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. So a 4th down.
They haven't beat you since you've been in Vegas.
No.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They run with the 2nd-year man. It's Kenneth Walker. And he finds some space past the
Another injury for him this time.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll fake it. Now Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1.
Oh, Gino.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On second down, it's Walker. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Gino on first down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Bobby Brown coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it,
You want to click on as fast as I wanted to.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll try and run. And now
Let's go, Jamal.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. That's to the rookie Jackson Smith-Njigba. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Eluding the pressure right. And Walker has it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Look like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Smith.
Damn, I cannot make a pass right now. Oh,
Absolutely, just
Neil's selling right now.
Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
I wish they put like the bar to time the throw over the receiver. Because like I can't look at my quarterback, and like it's kind of retarded. Because that's obviously like Gino can make that throw. I'm just mistimed. Like that's another missed time. Like I don't know what the fuck to do.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Come on, Jimmy.
Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
Oh my God. I got so good.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Back to throw, Smith.
Dude.
And that is incomplete.
Oh.
The other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave it with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
And the Seahawks had a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. Now Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
From the 50 at Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll give up the middle to Akers. Now they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Yeah.
What's not showing up?
Fucking my stream, yeah, my stream is not showing up on my YouTube channel.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
Cup beats the D for a first that time. There really was a defense who could stop him the last 2 years. Only an ankle injury slowed him down, ending his 2022 season after 9 games. He was on an all-pro pace, and we expect to see the same again this year.
Oh, Bobby.
Van Jefferson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Donald just continues to astound with plays like that. Last year, his 9th season in the NFL, and the first time since his rookie year, he wasn't voted an All-Pro. Yet even in just 11 games, had 5 sacks and made the Pro Bowl. Simply incredible.
Open man is Metcalf.
No, DK, you cannot get God there.
And even 40 yards. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Smith.
God damn it, you know.
And that nearly
I thought when I even fucking had, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Myers' kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has REA
so
Sports
both these
halftime
coaching
report.
staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
I just missed that one. What the fuck?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple.
Yo,
in that
who's
first half,
blocking that, bro, man?
as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and color a big dose of honey.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's got his tight end Fant, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Again, Smith.
Yo.
He'll want that one back. Incomplete.
DK.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe not.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. from the shotgun. Here's a give to Akers. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Yo, Crosby, you just pushed him in the end zone, dude. Good job, man. Wow. God damn it, Crosby.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing at Stafford. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do?
Wow.
You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
Wow, I
you
can't
got to
believe he knocked
cash in
that
and
out.
get some points.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, 48 yards. And the Seahawks take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Myers connects on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And there will not be
hand off to Devontae.
It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
How's your game going?
I'm pissed
Set to
Jacobs
begin
is a
their
dog.
next drive, the
Jacobs
Rams
is a dog.
offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in
well, I'm
this
down
game.
7-0, but he scored on the first drive.
Was it a
I have the
quarterback?
ball.
The number 4 I can't throw 4.
He's a long
No,
guy.
what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Into space at the 45. Down the left sideline. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 39 yards there. A big one.
And I just got sacked and fumbled and he picked it up, man. Are you kidding me?
Down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stafford.
In the fucking opponent's territory.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, 60% just to be in the average range.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That was doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Don't let him get that.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
To the air again, Stafford. A quick pass to Cup. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter, and the entire fourth remaining, so stranger things have happened.
Tackled by Darrell Taylor. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
Williams is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Akers is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Bro, come on.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Barely got that first. Jesus.
Here's Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And his kick is right there.
Kevin has barely squeaked in like a 20-yard field goal.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense.
The O-line
ready to get
or
this
the
drive
D-lines get fucking
underway.
decimated. What's
This
happening
drive
right
here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. 111 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all living on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability
Oh,
to
we
break
just
through
dropped a
and
pick in the end zone, man. That was such an easy interception, and we dropped it. Are you fucking serious?
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a
Dookie Stain.
so now they deal with 3rd and 11. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Finally got a fucking force down out of him, but he gets a field goal out of it. Alright, let's not fucking get a goddamn fumble this time.
6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 11. Flushed out right.
Oh, one.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
On the counter, this is Akers. And some
Oh,
solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great
Dude, he overthrew it. You fucking stink, Garoppolo. Oh, my God.
From the 29,
Intercepted. Jesus Christ. That's wide open, man.
Go again here with Akers. And nothing good. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Stafford.
No. Yes, thank fucking God.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
I just don't understand how he's having so much success.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Akers. There he goes left side. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule and down in distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now Bennett going to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Van Jefferson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I don't understand how he's getting such good fucking run blocks. Like he's only not fucking good. Left tackle, left guard, okay. The rest of and we just got to fucking
stacked up there in the middle of the lot. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down.
There's no way Geno isn't making that.
Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. To throw is Stafford. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Dude, Garoppolo, what the fuck, man?
Throwing on 3rd down.
Like, what the fuck?
And that will be incomplete.
Plain and simple. That's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm was just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice.
17-0.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. flush to his right. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Go how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to Walker on 1st down. And able to get this to the 31. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Smith. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God, Gino. Wow. I don't know what I'm going to do. Gino can't make a pass.
And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game.
Fucking goddamn it, throw out of the sack. Oh my God.
And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Oh,
yeah, that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defense is sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball.
Something tells me Kevin's about to throw a pick 6 here.
I don't know what I'm going to do with Gino, man.
Yeah.
I can't make it through. I played awful.
There are a lot of teams that are going to have the same problem that you face right now.
Yeah. I don't know. QB accuracy. This is crazy. Gino had the highest completion percentage in the league last year. You can't make it one. I can't trust him to throw the ball more than 5 yards. Oh, there's no way you guys can.
He's going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Crosby finally putting pressure on him. Let's go. We can force a punt.
There you go.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here.
He's fucking running the ball down my throat, man.
With a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.